The first tool that was rolled out to the agency on Monday is meant to do very basic tasks such as summarizing data like adverse event reports. There's another tool which I'm reporting on specifically for medical devices that's still in beta testing, and that could one day allow people to access recently published studies, so the reviewers have access to the latest data. People I've spoken to with agree that this is going in the right direction. They're excited about this, getting drugs and devices out to the public faster while also ensuring that they're still safe would be a good thing.
So Berkeley, it sounds like sort of multiple new tech that has been rolled out in an effort to combat a number of things. The big question, though, is it working? What are some of the major concerns you've been hearing about?
Yeah, so the sources I spoke with said they're really concerned that this is being rushed and that it's just not ready for prime time yet. The AI that was rolled out on Monday, I'm told, still isn't able to get publicly available information correct. It's either wrong or partially inaccurate. Like for medical device reviews, the tool for medical devices, the one that's still in beta testing, has issues when it comes to uploading documents or allowing users to submit questions. Of course, this is all important because we'll rely on the FDA to make sure that products we have are safe and effective. The FDA's medical device division in particular makes like a range of medical products, from implanted devices to x-ray machines and CT scanners. And so just to be clear, the FDA staff are excited about this potential use. It could really help speed up their work to get these devices out faster, but right now there are concerns that this really just isn't ready yet for prime time.
All right, Berkeley Lovelace following that. Thank you.
The Trump administration says it's stepping up pressure on other countries to make trade deals.
A 90-day pause on President Trump's sweeping global tariffs is set to end early next month. Today, the White House confirmed it has sent a letter to trading partners urging them to send their best offers before that pause is lifted. The administration had previously said its goal was to make trade deals with 90 countries over those 90 days that they had paused the tariffs. But so far, the U.S. has only reached an agreement with one country, the United Kingdom, and even that deal is not finalized.
NBC News business and data correspondent Brian Chung joins us now. So, Brian, the White House said again today that it plans to announce several new deals soon. How likely is it that that actually happens?
Yeah, the problem here is that we've been hearing that for weeks now, and as you rightfully point out, the administration had promised 90 deals in 90 days, and by the way, that 90-day amount is pretty significant because there was a 90-day pause on essentially every country around the world with those so-called reciprocal tariffs. That would take us to roughly July 8th is, as we understand it, when that 90-day pause would be lifted. So the administration was basically promising that we could get deals with all of these countries prior to that date happening. It is already the first week of June. We are only 35 days by my count away from that July 8th deadline, and we have zero finalized deals because the only one that's pending, as you mentioned with the United Kingdom, has yet to be codified. As reporters, we don't have full text that actually outlines what the terms of those deals are, and in fact, lifting the steel tariffs over the weekend to 50%, which will take effect tomorrow, will also throw a wrench into the deal with the United Kingdom because steel was a big part of that as well. So again, we are at 0 out of 90, 35 days out.
A lot of back and forth today also about China and the U.S. on trade. President Trump has said that he might speak with the Chinese president this week. How delicate is that situation?
Yeah, well, look, the posturing between these two countries is not good right now because over the weekend there were allegations from the United States side that China had violated their terms of agreement. China then responding in kind, saying that the United States had violated their side of the agreement. But there was this conversation that we had heard from the likes of Kevin Hassett, a top economic advisor, that there would be this phone call between those top leaders. Hasn't happened yet. We don't see anything on the schedule yet. So whether or not that actually happens this week remains to be seen. But if there is optimism that call could happen, maybe the de-escalation could happen.
All right, Brian Chung, thanks so much.